GTA 6 marketing might have already started, and the craziest part is most people didn't even realize it actually happened, because while everyone is sitting around waiting for Rockstar to drop something big, Strauss Zelnick just casually came out and said that people are already planning to call in sick on November 19th, basically locking in the release date and confirming that the game will release this year.
Are you sure about that?
Now, you don't say something like that unless you know what's actually coming, and more importantly, unless you know it's close enough for people to start planning their lives around it. Which raises a very interesting question. If the CEO of Take-Two is already talking like the release is basically locked in, then why are we still acting like Rockstar hasn't started the marketing yet? Because if you actually take a step back and look at how Rockstar handled GTA 5 and even RDR 2, you would realize that they never just start marketing a game out of nowhere. Everything since GTA 5 has been closely tied to the investor's call and Strauss Zelnick, who usually would drop clues on what is about to come. And once we connect all these statements with previous earning calls and how Rockstar has historically lined up the reveals, you start to realize that we might not be waiting for marketing to begin anymore, and instead you realize that we are actually already deep inside a psychological marketing campaign that has been going on for over a year. In this video, we'll go over the recent comments made by Strauss Zelnick, talk about what the next few days mean for GTA 6, and discuss what kind of special marketing tactics Rockstar has used and could use in the future. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into it, shall we? Over the past few days, Strauss Zelnick, aka Mr. Perfect, addressed a few questions related to GTA 6's marketing, its potential price tags, as well as a few things related to other franchise IPs under Rockstar's control. First up, I want to clear up the misconception that people have had thinking that GTA 6 will cost $100 at launch. In this interview, we heard from the man himself that their priority is to deliver a game that will feel like it was worth the money you invested into it. He also mentioned that the game pricing overall has actually gotten cheaper over the years, referencing the fact that games have been priced at $60 or $70 for more than a decade now, compared to the greater inflation rates that we've seen in the wider economy. Now, for me, I kind of think Strauss is doing this as a way to assure everyone that the game will most likely not exceed $70 for the standard edition of the game, while of course offering some other special editions for $90 or $100. Now, another quote from the same interview states that what we think about is making the most spectacular piece of entertainment in history, and it's a pretty daunting challenge. If we do that, and if we're of service to our customers, then the upside will take care of itself. Basically telling us that they can sell this game even under the standard market value and still in the long run end up with an enormous profit. That said, he ended up following this up with a line where he said that he thinks a lot of people will be calling in sick on November 19th. This all but confirms that there won't be any more delays. Jokes aside though, if you're a GTA fan, you would probably by now understand that Strauss Zelnick is basically the first line of marketing for Rockstar. He's like a messiah that shows up before prophesizing the arrival of a divine force that changes the entire gaming landscape. This has been the case for both GTA 5 and RDR 2, as he basically kickstarted the campaigns of both in a February earnings call that happened 3 months before Rockstar's final marketing push started. Now, I haven't really thought about it before in this particular way, but when you do look at it, it definitely makes sense, as he's the perfect vessel to carry the hype, which is pretty evident considering that for the past few years, every single GTA YouTuber has been obsessed with Take-Two's earning calls.
I am not crazy.
Now, one interesting thing he mentioned as well is that Rockstar will look closely at the IPs they have and what they could potentially do with them in the future. He mentioned that there were no direct plans on anything in particular, but all 7 fans of LA Noire can definitely be excited, as they might finally have some new information to talk about. Now, the most important part about all of this is the quote where Strauss Zelnick said that marketing is starting soon, and if we take this with a grain of salt, then we can most likely expect the marketing campaign to begin at the latest within the next few weeks. But to me personally, judging by everything that has happened over the course of the past few years, it's quite evident that marketing is well underway, with us only waiting for the trailer announcement to finally drop. I mean, if you actually think about it, the hype around this game has exploded directly because of those comments made by Strauss Zelnick, and will only keep rising as the 21st of May slowly approaches. Now, as already said in my past few videos, Rockstar absolutely loves Tuesdays, and with the past few games they've released, they usually announce the final marketing push with a trailer or with a mural a little while before trailer 3. In the case of GTA 5, that was the 30th of April 2013, and for RDR 2, it was May 2nd, 2018. 13. Both of these trailers released around 2 weeks before the Take-Two earnings call, which again perfectly lines up this time around. At this point, we all know that the trailer is actually coming, but the question now becomes when. Is it going live on May 5th? Will Rockstar actually do something special with the marketing as it's seemingly being reported, or will they just shadow drop the trailer with no previous announcements? Honestly, my best bet is that they will stick to what they did before, and that is announce the trailer a few days before it actually goes live. Now yes, them doing this led to a leak of trailer 1 for GTA 6, but since then it's obvious they upped their game a lot and won't allow for something like this to happen again. I mean, right?
Wrong.
Now, the most important part to take into consideration is that the trailer is definitely coming within the next 15 days. This leaves us with both May 5th and May 12th as potential trailer 3 release dates. Now, in one of my previous videos, I did say that I kind of think they might release trailer 3 on May 26th, as the symbolism of the date in relation to both Bonnie and Clyde as well as Ray Liotta is absolutely huge, and I honestly still believe that this date might end up playing a part in the marketing campaign, especially considering that Rockstar has seemingly changed the way they act on social media, which gives me hope that something is happening on May 26th as well. In my opinion, a mural of Tommy Vercetti done in the style of GTA 6 showcased on May 26th somewhere in Miami will probably be one of the best ways to pay homage to both one great actor and the first fully voiced GTA protagonist, and considering that they are allegedly looking to make this marketing campaign a special one, this would drive up the hype for OG GTA fans to the absolute max.
You're goddamn right.
Now back on the topic of the trailer release date, my personal opinion is that May 5th is becoming the most likely option for the release of trailer 3. Usually the trailer is released around 2 weeks before the earnings call goes live. In 2013, the earnings call happened on May 13th, with the trailer releasing on the 30th of April. The same thing happened to RDR 2, where the earnings call happened on May 18th, with the trailer releasing on May 2nd. If we follow this pattern, it's quite obvious that trailer 3 is getting announced within the next few days and going live on May the 5th. Now, does this pattern from before mean they will actually do the same thing this time around? No. After all, we're talking about a company that literally deleted all of their RDR2 posts from Instagram, hyping up the entire fanbase for like 2 hours, only to post another Red Dead Online post later that day.
Got him!
Either way, we are officially less than 3 weeks away from exciting news about GTA 6, and I honestly can't wait to actually be able to make proper content instead of being stuck in a perpetual loop of pure hype. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you believe trailer 3 is coming on the 5th of May, or will Rockstar push its release back onto the 12th or even late May to honor the memory of the first fully voiced GTA protagonist? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and a big thank you to all the 2,160 people that ended up subscribing. You folks are the absolute best. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe so that good luck follows you on your future adventures. Stay silly, keep edging, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.